Hey everybody, it's me. It's Monday again, and you know what that means. It's my weigh-in day, and I'm having a really bad hair day, and I'm really tired, and I'm really stressed out, and it's hot as fuck. Sorry, I was having a Home Alone moment. Well, I weighed myself today, and I had a really stressful week because it was a week of my womanhood, if you know what I'm saying. So it was a really bad week. I got really sick, I wasn't feeling good, I wasn't eating very good, but I did manage to still, regardless, write everything down, and I lost almost a pound this week. I lost 0.8. And the kind of interesting thing about that is now, from my original starting weight, I'm down exactly 30 pounds again. And I got past my first milestone, which was to get under 270. As of today, I weigh 269.6. So, that was good. That was totally good for me. I went and talked to a nutritionist this morning, and she pretty much told me a bunch of stuff I pretty much already knew, blah, blah, blah. You know, same shit, different day. Add more fruit and vegetables to your diet. Eat less junk food, blah, blah, blah. You know, but overall, she was really nice and stuff, so it was cool. And so I'm doing pretty good in that aspect so far. I've just been having a really tough time right now. Everything's been really stressful. It's really hot as fuck. I'm sure you can hear my fan going. I have my fan over here, right over here, here. This thing right here is my fan. It's actually a swamp cooler. Unfortunately, it's also really loud, and the fucking leaf blower decided to be here at the exact same time. How fucking ironic. I don't want to close the window because it's hot as balls in here. I just wanted to talk for a couple minutes about what happened last night. If any of you guys follow me on Twitter last night, you probably already know what happened last night, but I was really fucking mad. I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and she was telling me about, I don't know how many of you guys actually saw the chair, but Shane's competitor from the chair was once again trash-talking Shane on Twitter and fighting with the fans, which is really quite sad and pathetic considering it's been over a year. It's like, Anna, let it fucking go already. And I was particularly angry because it was Shane's birthday yesterday. It was Shane's fucking birthday, and she has the fucking nerve to talk all this fucking shit on his birthday. So I was like, okay. I was like, I need to fucking stop this now, if possible. I need to see if I can try to reason with her. You know, I'm an adult, she's an adult. Well, I'm somewhat of an adult, but then so is she. But anyway, moving on. So I messaged her and I said, hey, can you please stop? You know, today is Shane's birthday. He's still recovering from a broken ankle. Can you please just stop? And she was just like, is it real? She responded and was like, is it really his birthday? Are you fucking with me? Being all sassy and negative and cuntalicious. That's like a new word. I just made it up. Yay! Cuntalicious! Woo! But anyway, and I said, no, I'm being totally fucking serious. Check his timeline. It is actually his birthday today. And she responded and actually said that she was sorry. You know? But prior to that, I said, she was slandering him, and I said to her prior to that, I said, can you please stop? You're making yourself look even worse. You're making yourself look really bad. Can you please just stop? And she said, well, the thing is, you know, I told her to stop fighting with kids online. And she said, well, the point of the matter is, I really don't care anymore. Do you get it? Again, fucking sassing me and stuff like that. And that's when I said, okay, well, I just thought I would try to save you some stress and aggravation. You know, your choice, do what you want to do. You know, and that's when I said, you know, it is his birthday. You know, can you please just kind of tone it down a little bit? You know, he has a broken ankle that he's recovering from. And then she responded, like, what I like to call a backhanded compliment. She said, "Oh, poor Shane. Shane, I feel bad for him. Unlike his internet persona that I hate." Those were her exact words. And she said, and then she finally said, "Okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop. You know, send him my best wishes." And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like flabbergasted, but at the same time I was grateful, so I just said, "Okay, thank you, I really appreciate that." But in turn, I am actually really fucking furious with this woman, because it's been over a fucking year. Let it go. Be like Elsa, let it go. You know, I mean, what are you hoping to accomplish by continuing to slander this poor man? What are you hoping to accomplish? It's not going to change anything. It's not going to change the fact that you lost. It's not going to change fucking anything. All it's going to do is make you look like a bigger douchebag. You know, first of all, it was just your husband being a douchebag. I remember that. You know, like I said, I don't follow any of these people. I only found out about it because somebody told me secondhand that she was doing it, and I went to her timeline and I saw all this bullshit she was saying. And what I hate about these people is they provoke the fan base, which is not something you want to do. You don't want to provoke Shane's fan base because the claws come out, the fangs come out, you know, feelings get hurt, etc., etc., etc. And it's not pretty. What I try to do is I try to do damage control without being negative as much as possible. But there's only so much of this I can take. I mean, I just still can't believe the audacity of this woman to still be going on about this over a year later. You know, I mean, this just really makes you look bad. Really, really bad. I'm just going to say it, flat out say it, you know. Granted, I was very appreciative that she finally stopped slandering him when I brought it to her attention that was his birthday. And even when I did that, she was like, "How would I have known?" Blah, blah, blah. Like she was coming up with excuses for trash-talking him. See, the thing is, I love Shane Dawson very, very much. So much so that I will fight for him. No matter how badly I take it, I will fight for this man, okay? Because he means so fucking much to me. He's such an amazing person. It's kind of like, I don't know if any of you guys remember the movie Robin Hood with Kevin Costner. There was a song in that movie called "Everything I Do It For You." If you get a chance, you should really look up that song, because that song is like how I feel about Shane. Because I will literally fight for him to the point of literally emotionally draining myself, which is basically what ended up happening last night. Last night, after everything went down, I was just so emotionally drained that I just literally cried myself to sleep, because I was just so emotionally upset about everything that had gone down. You know, and I was just in between a rock and a hard place, because technically I know that there was really no point in trying to defend him, because no matter what, she was just going to keep coming up with reasons to dislike Shane, even though she clearly puts Shane the person and Shane the internet celebrity in two different categories, even though technically that's complete and utter bullshit, because he's the same person. You know, he's not like he's playing a different character online. 90% of the time, he only plays characters when? Not very often in skits. Most of the time, he is himself. And it just really fucking makes my blood boil that she has the nerve to go on and on and on about it. More than a year after it was over. So, Anna, if for some reason you are watching this video, I'm sorry that you feel so negatively and angry about losing. I agree that Shane had an unfair advantage. I definitely agree with you on that. I'm sorry that you lost, but that doesn't change anything, okay? I watched both movies. I watched both fucking movies. And Shane's movie was the better movie. I'm going to say that again. Shane's movie was the better movie. And do you know why? Because you could actually follow his story. You didn't get characters confused. Characters in his movie constantly said other characters' names. So you knew who Tori was. You knew who Scott was. You didn't get people confused. Your movie, you hardly ever heard anybody say anybody's names. Your movie, the story was really, really slow. Your movie had hardly any laughter in it. Nothing in your movie was really funny. Although I know, basically, you were going more drama than comedy. You know, but bottom line, that's how I feel about it. I'm sorry you're still angry and feel the need to be so hateful and bitter about it. But I just felt I had to do this video because I was so fucking upset last night about everything that went down. So if everybody could please just go tweet Shane Dawson, tell him how fucking great he is, and basically, you know, just tell him that you love him, because it just really just breaks my heart when people basically label him just because of characters he plays online instead of knowing the real person behind his internet, quote, persona. You know? But anyway, guys, that's about it. I'll talk to you next week, alright? Bye.